Hello everyone, Randy here again, and we're playing Farming Simulator 15 on Pleasant Valley, version 2, on the RDAllen multiplayer server. I'm on with Kyle at the moment, but he appears to be AFK. At least he hasn't said hello or anything yet, so... And this episode, we got all kinds of stuff, I'm not going to say happening, but done. Let's put it that way, maybe. Obviously, using my new Farming Simulator steering wheel here. Still working on getting used to the controls a little bit. I've definitely got a lot of the, the basic ones: attach, unload, driving, look around, turn on, off, that type of thing. I've got that for the most part figured out. I still have not figured out the Ponzi controls yet. I'm still struggling with that one. I'm not sure what it takes to operate that Ponzi correctly. I don't think I showed you guys on screen yet. I can actually see how we got a couple Ponzis on the map here. Let's see. Just to hire a worker, which is button 18. Probably should have put fertilizer in here first. Oh well, not a big deal. Let's all go grab a Ponzi here, and I'll show you folks what I mean. So obviously I have the Farming Simulator steering wheel with the side panel, which has the multi-axis control input unit on it. I like that name for some reason. But here's my problem. Obviously the look around, you got a gray button on the top with a red and blue light on it. Red light on, I can look around. And I'm not sure why I'm driving here. That's kind of weird. I don't have my foot on the pedal, but and then we switch it around. I got a blue light on. And actually, let me zoom out here just a little bit so you folks can see. Okay. Blue light is on. I've now got up and down. And I've got in and out. So if I put it down, put it out. I mean, it's really cool. I can, really control, bump the button there. Really control the Ponzi here. And you can slowly and quickly and then obviously you can twist and turn the... Oh, that was a real twist there. And this is the twist. Someone was asking about that. How do you get it to twist? The loader control here twists. So this handle actually twists on the steering wheel. Those of you wondering about that. But now what I cannot figure out, obviously this whole thing should go up and down. The cab should pivot. I have not been able to figure out how to get that to happen. There is a red button on the top here, which if I push that or tap it, nothing seems to happen. So, and I've pushed lots of buttons to no avail to figure out how to get the rest of the controls on the Ponzi here to work. So, if anybody happens to know, like I said, there is a second red button on the top of the loader control, and it looks like, that should be something that does something. But pushing on it, nothing happens. Doesn't go up, it doesn't go down, doesn't turn, doesn't do nothing. So, if we go to a loader here, which I know I have one in the White Farm group. Please wait while we do some rapid tabbing here. Okay, looks like, yes, my loader is stuck. Okay. And unfortunately, I'm stuck. I cannot get out here either. Oh, there we go. Let's see if, looks like someone tried to get it out here with a truck, so let's try that. Oh, just about. Oh, maybe not. I might have just got it stuck worse. Oh, might get it yet. just about have it here. Looks like maybe one more push to get it out from underneath that roof there. Where are we? Oh, field 126, okay. And maybe a push to get it back upright. Hey, there we go. Okay, now I can demonstrate loader controls. So yes, on a regular loader, you know, everything seems to work perfectly fine. Got up and down and tilt. By the way, the tilt is the right way. So, I'm sure you folks probably remember I have complained and complained about this with the mouse controls. When I go to the left with my mouse, it dumps. When I go to the right with my mouse, it lifts back up. That is 100% completely backwards. Now, with the loader here, when I go to the left, it tilts up. It's already up, I guess. And when I tilt to the right, it should dump, which it dumps. You know, whereas with the mouse, if I tilt to the right, it goes up. That's completely wrong. So they actually, Giants actually, or I don't know, Giants, whoever, I guess it technically be Giants. I'm sure Giants did the configuration for the controls. Actually, I got the controls configured right, so you know, your dump and tilt, dump or tilt function, whatever you want to call it, actually is the correct way around, which is really nice. Now, the one thing that does concern me about that, there are mods out there that actually got it the right way around. Makes me wonder with the loader control here if they'll actually be backwards now. Hey, Kyle says hi. Speaking of Kyle, it looked like he was over by the warehouse, so we should check that out. And I'll put a little video in right here, just showing you guys the finishing. Not that there's really a whole lot to it. I didn't actually have my mic on at the moment, so when I recorded this video, but just a quick video, show you guys that we put the last of the wood, or not wood, logs, no, not logs, boards. I get the right one yet. We put the last of the boards in. Had some help from Tom there. He put the last of them in, so I'll roll that video now. Okay, and we're back. And like I said, wasn't a whole lot to the video, just Tom putting the last of the boards in. I think the only thing that really changed was pickup appeared up there. That's about the only thing I've seen that changed, and the signs and all that good stuff appeared. So yes, this is the warehouse. 2 million cement, 2 million stone, and 2 million boards. Definitely took us, boy, I'm not even sure how long it took us to finish this. Took a couple of weeks, I'd like to say. Getting all the cement and stone. Stone was the easy one, pretty much just transport. Yes, this is the warehouse. Apparently, I don't know if we got anything in here or not. I did have a load of potatoes I was transporting here last night. It's like, I wonder if I can drop these off here. Nope, you cannot drop potatoes off here. I'm guessing it's for finished goods only. I don't see anywhere, though, that says, you know, what's in here or what it can hold. Supposedly beverages up here, I guess. Or is it beverages or liquids? Yeah, beverages. Tom did say he had a truck and he was driving past here. It does actually show you some stuff. I don't have a... Actually, you know what? I do have a truck. There is a box truck right out here. Let's grab that in a minute. And just see if we can get anything to pop up as to what it holds. Okay. And supposedly you drive across here. Maybe the box truck doesn't work. I don't remember what truck Tom had. Oh, it does. Okay, we got cereal. Where am I at exactly here? Oh, well, cereal shows up, I guess. Can we change that? We can. Okay, cereal, Pepsi, cheese. Oh, whiskey. Okay. I was going to say, what in the world is that? Textiles, huh? Well, I think we all know what that is. Beer. Pizza, bread, vodka, potato chips, soup, birdseed, and back to cereal. Okay. Anything needed for any factories as in crops? Yes, I was working on making soup here on the server last night. Well, actually, by the time you guys see this, it'll be a couple of nights, but I was making a bunch of different soups. And I'm kind of working on that again this episode. And by working on that, I'm actually working on harvesting, so I can actually have the crops I need for the soups. I actually need the combine here. Probably quicker to just walk over here. Okay, and button 18 on the side panel, higher. And let's see what's here. Delcom's combine up on the yellow farm is full. I need some barley as well, and he happened to have a field of barley I'm harvesting for him. Let's see what's here. Looks like the trailer. Oh, a little bit of lag right there. Before I started recording here, I did pull the save game off the server. Pulled it back into a single-player game, and I sold a bunch of equipment at the shop there. The stuff that was piled up. I also went around to the farms, pulled some random stuff that I didn't think anybody was using anymore. Like the green farm, for example. I'm not sure anybody's actually even using the green farm anymore. Let's see, green farm is Parker, Dave, Razor. I think Parker's on the server yet. I have not seen Dave or Razor for a while. But I did sell their potato and sugar beet harvester. White Farm, I sold the extra cultivator I had, and sold something else too. I don't remember what else I sold from the White Farm. Red Farm, I sold a couple of planters. Red Farm had like 3 or 4 planters. Purple Farm had a couple of trailers. I sold those. Blue Farm, oh, what did I sell? I think I sold a couple of trailers from the Blue Farm as well. So yeah, I just kind of went around, sold some odds and ends, cleaned up a little bit. Also, I think I cleaned up all the logging bits and pieces. So hopefully that's clean. We'll just wait here a minute. He should be done when he reaches the end here, and we'll move him on to, I guess, field 6. I'm not sure if that's barley or what that is on that field, but let's see if we get the last little bit here. Oh, I guess he is empty. Okay. That was a lag spike there. Now, the whole problem with troubleshooting those lag spikes, at least for me anyway, is it my internet connection? Which, with my internet connection, it probably is. Or is it a server problem, or am I experiencing an FPS drop? You know, what is actually happening with that lag spike? Okay, hire worker again. Okay, we'll go empty this trailer here. Oh, combine missed a whole bunch there. My goodness. Anyway, we'll see if I can read a couple of comments here. And watch where I'm going at the same time, of course. Joseph was saying the pronunciation for the Gold Edition map is Sosnovka. Sosnovka. Okay. Hard to know if he means pronounce that with a long or short A, but J.E. Tedgemeyer was asking, how are you not cultivating grass? He was saying if he so much as bumps the grass with a cultivator, it becomes permanently mowed. I have no idea. I thought that was a farming simulator feature for 15. So I'm not sure on that one. Ross was saying, I noticed you left 72% of a tank on the combine with wheat. That's interesting, because I thought at the end of the episode there we emptied the wheat, but I might have to go back and check that. I guess I don't think I ever got back in the combine to make sure it was empty. It just stopped emptying. It's like, okay, it's empty. Maybe it actually wasn't empty. That's on the Gold Edition map. Okay, take the combine back down to field 6 here. And I need to find something to empty my combine here. Ah, perfect. That'll work just fine. This is actually the reason I'm harvesting the barley. The cows down here need some barley. And of everything we have on this map, we do not have a whole lot of barley in storage. Or wheat, for that matter. And at least for the beef stew, or beef soup, or I forget the exact name of it, we need some beef. And unfortunately my beef are not producing because they have no barley. I don't think they have any. There's something else they're missing too, I know, so I'll have to maybe work on getting that as well. Ross says, yay, Gold Edition. Yep, Gold Edition is out. Definitely took a while for me to download it, that's for sure. It's probably better now again, but I think when I downloaded, everybody else must have been downloading it too, because it took a bunch of hours to download. I don't remember how long. Kyle says, 10 years later and you'll still be pushing random buttons? Yeah, probably. Kyle was saying the ball is a lazy man's thing. Could be, could be. Says he never used it, and it'd probably be weird if he had a wheel with it on. Which I had to ask him. Kyle, I believe, is a... I'm not sure if he is a farmer or works for a farmer. I forget exactly how that goes again. So he drives tractors, so it kind of surprises me that he doesn't have the little spinner ball on it. I think there actually is a technical name for that thing if I remember correctly, but I don't know what it is. J.E. Tedgemeyer was saying, I believe the drive control mod zeroes the gamepad dead zone. Sadly, he says he doesn't know how to remedy that. That's good to know, because I think, yeah, that was episode 1 there. I showed you guys that. I keep having trouble with that as well. I set it up to 2%. And it always goes back to 0 and then screws up the controls so you can't edit them. And I'll have to look, but you folks can correct me if I'm wrong, but I think Drive Control Mod actually has dead zones set up in it. So if you have the Drive Control Mod, and I may have to look into this, I never gave it a thought before, but you'll probably want to set your control to 0% and then go to Drive Control Mod and set up the dead zones. I may have to look into that. Like I said, I'm pretty sure Drive Control Mod has dead zone settings. David was saying, a great video, a bit much, but it's okay. I'm not sure what he means by a bit much, if it was too long or something. He says, ball on steering wheel can be had by one-handed drivers, in Texas anyway. So I'm assuming by that he means you can actually have them on your vehicle in Texas. Like I said, I'm pretty sure, at least where I live anyway, they are illegal to have on a vehicle on the road. XRP was asking, what are my monitors? Okay, what are my monitors? For you folks that watch my steering wheel video, if you saw the 3 monitors, I've got 3 monitors. Starting with the one on the left, I have a 21-inch HP monitor. I have an Asus 28-inch 3D monitor. That's my middle monitor, my main monitor. And then on my right, I have a 23-inch Acer. So those are the monitors again. Going from left to right, again, it's a 21-inch HP, a 28-inch Asus, and a 23-inch Acer monitor. So yeah, I've kind of got a mismatched monitor set, but for what I do, it works pretty good. I used to have a matching set of the 23-inch Acer monitors. So far they've all gone bad on me except for the one, so that's why I only have the one Acer monitor, the 23-inch Acer monitor left. Okay, and I got a bunch of questions here from you folks asking about the steering wheel. Would I recommend it? And also, does it work on a console? I don't know if it works on a console or not. I don't really have a way to test that either, so... But, would I recommend it? And there's two categories here. I've got several people asking, you know, hey, I'm looking to get a steering wheel. Should I get the Farming Sim steering wheel? And then I got the folks that's, hey, I've got a G27 or I've got some other steering wheel. Would you recommend I get this steering wheel? So start with the first group. If you don't have a steering wheel period and you're looking to get one, yes, I would definitely recommend the whole Farming Sim steering wheel and the side panel. And for those of you that already have a steering wheel, at the very least, I would definitely recommend the side panel. From what I can tell, you can definitely use the side panel with your current steering wheel. Now, of course, if you have, you know, the extra money laying around, you might as well get the whole set, but... Okay, the combine is surprisingly not full yet. And I don't see where it is either. Oh, there it is, other end. Field is fertilized. Yes, it is fertilized. Okay. Okay, we'll grab this tractor, which surprisingly is on the blue farm instead of the yellow farm. And we'll get the field replanted here. Okay, just looking through the comments here again. XRP asked as well, what is my computer? I have a homemade one, if you want to call it that. Built myself, and I posted the specs in a comment to them. They are also on the About page on my YouTube page, for those of you looking at that. I can never remember what the Intel number is for my CPU, but I got a 6-core Intel processor, i7. Got the GTX 980 Hydro Copper Edition, of course. 32 gigs of RAM. Like, way overkill. Oh, and let's see what else of any interest for you guys. Oh, I do have a solid-state hard drive, of course. You folks that do not have a solid-state hard drive are seriously missing out. Them things are, like, the best. Okay, about 20 on the side panel, and it is attached. And then the loader control arm there, we can pivot our view right around. Okay, seems like this is going to be a little tight for a hired worker here. I wonder if that's why Delcom has the smaller seater here. Maybe I should grab that. Yeah, I noticed this on the farm. It's like, that's kind of odd. You would have the seater and have the big one. I wonder if that's why. Why not? Oh, I am lined up. Okay, okay. Okay, let's see if I can remember all the buttons here. I believe 5 is unfold. Yep. 4 is turn on once it is unfolded. Oh, we don't have any seed. I'll just hire a worker then. Let's see, O changes, which is 10, I should say. And we'll do barley. Let's see, 9. Yes, 9 puts out the ridge markers. Which, yeah, hired worker, we're not going to need that. And 18 to hire the worker. Oh, you know what? Looks like he actually had it planted the other way. Well, we'll find out how this works, if it works. Anyway, folks, I think we better wrap up the episode here. At least as far as this bit goes. I do have 2 more clips I'm going to post at the end. We did get the fair going. If we hop over there, oh, there's nothing I can hop over to, is there? Bummer. No, I guess not. Well, there's nothing going over there at the moment anyway. We did get the fair going, so I got a video of that going. And then also I got a second video of us kind of horsing around a little bit. It's pretty good. You guys want to check that one out. So, hey, if folks have any comments or questions, be sure to leave them below. And as always, thanks for watching, and until next time.